Today we're going to be looking at something a little bit different. This is the test tube inserts, the Genesis ones by Tar Heel Ants. So a bit of a newer product out there, many of you may not have seen this, and it's available from Ant Keeping Depot. So I'll put a link down in the description, but let's have a look at these and see how they work. Okay, so this is the first part. This is the feeding dish, Genesis insert here. So you can see it's got that little cup at the end, which is where you put your honey or sugar water in there, and it's got the tabs on the end there as well, so it doesn't slide all the way into the test tube. The other one that we have here is this cylindrical piece. So this is made of a plastic, and it's got the base there, which is glued in sort of sand on the bottom there, so the ants have got something nice to grip on and they don't slide around in the test tube, making a nice base for them. So what you'll need is a test tube. 20mm test tube first is the best thing you'll need, and that's what it suits, and the insert goes inside that. So let's see how they're set up. So this piece here, the feeding bit, it's got those little tabs on the end, so it just sits nice and snug at the end there of the test tube, just like that. So you can slide it in and out, but it's not going to go too far. Now what you do is you just need to line that feeder up with the insert part as well, and then you know how much water you need to put into the test tube as well for the setup. So that's the first thing we need to do, is just set up that water. So again, I always use bottled water myself, so I know that it's got no harmful chemicals or anything for the ants to worry about. So just fill that up and how much you need in there. So again, just get that bit of cotton wool and just push that down into the water, just so you've got the little stopper there as well. You don't want to flood the queen that you're going to put into the insert. So just like so, just press it down, dampen it so the water's nicely covering all of that cotton wool, like so. Now I've got an interesting bit of footage coming up. It's a pretty cool little bit of footage, so stay tuned for that bit. But first of all, let's finish setting up this, and then I'll show you that bit of footage at the end. So just line up the pieces that are going to be inserted. You can see here, probably got too much there, so I need to push that back down again a little bit more. So all we need to do is just push that cotton wool, that'll fill it up with water. So just get rid of that excess water, so it's not just sitting there and flooding the chamber. Just line it up again like so. There we go, a little bit more required perhaps, just so it's nice and neat and clean. So just push that down again, a little bit more, like so. Again, get rid of that excess water. Let's see how we go now. Very good, I think that should be right. So just push in the insert, like so, and you can finish pushing it in there with the feeding part. Okay, and that's basically how it sort of looks inside the test tube. Nice, clean, easy setup there. You can see a bit of the water just soaking there into it as well, into the sand there, which is fine. Now use just a little bit of extra cotton wool there, just to plug the end when you've got the feeding dish in there. When you take the feeding dish out, you can just plug it back up with the cotton wool like so. And then the queen ant has got that nice platform that she can sit on. So nice snug fit, really well made product here, very simple and basic, but just a great idea. I quite like that idea, so. Okay, so how about we try this out? Let's put a queen in and see what it looks like and see how she likes it. So I've put a Camponotus queen in here. Nice large queen, these are beautiful species to keep, Camponotus, if you get a chance. So here she is, just in the setup there, just sitting on the sand there. She's obviously enjoying the little bit of the wetter part of that sand soaking through. Let's have a closer look, eh? Here she is. Look at those beautiful colours. So you can see there, the queen that is put into this insert has got a nice platform. She's not sliding around, slipping on the curved surfaces of that glass. A nice stable platform that she can walk around on. That'll keep her less stressed as well, and she's got a nice base to lay her eggs on there as well. So there you go, she looks quite happy, doesn't she? Look at these colours on her, they're beautiful, aren't they? Bit of a close-up macro footage here cleaning. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to feed her with the feeding tray so you can see how that works as well. And that's where some pretty cool footage comes in, which I'm really glad I managed to capture it as well. Okay, time to feed her. So we've got the insert here, the feeding tray. So I'm just getting a little bit of honey, pure honey here, and just get a small drop and drop it into that little recessed dish area on the feeder insert. Just a little drop like that. Plenty of honey for this queen. Then what we're going to do is just remove the cotton wool from the test tube and just slide that insert in. Just like so. It's got those tabs so it doesn't go too far. And if you set it up nicely, it's nice and snug and everything sits there nicely. Look, oh, here she comes. She can smell that honey. And there she goes. She's having a drink. How easy is that? She's on her nice platform there. Let's have a closer look. Look at that cool footage. Really happy I got that actually. She's having a nice slurp up of that beautiful pure honey. A little bit of extra energy that she needs as she's going to start her new colony. Look at that. That's so cool. I love watching things like this. And just see her drinking that honey. That's awesome footage. I'm really happy with it. Do you guys like it? If you do, just comment down in the section below and let me know what you think of the macro footage like this, where you get to see them up close. What a beautiful queen. So you can see the insert here is just nice and easy. You just need to put that little drop of honey in the bottom there, slide it all the way in like this for the queen. She can stand on that platform. She's not slipping and sliding again. Honey's not going everywhere. You can easily just slide it in. She can drink. When she's finished, just slide that insert out, replace it with the cotton wool again, and then she's got a nice clean chamber. No honey's left behind to get moldy or to get bugs on it or anything like that. She can just drink that honey nice and cleanly and move on. So how awesome's that? Okay, well that is basically the setup of the Tar Heel tube inserts, the Genesis inserts. You've got the feeder tray and then the general insert there with the sand on the bottom. So I hope you've enjoyed just this little bit of a look at this product. Excellent product, really nice, nicely finished, nice and easy to use as well, and not too expensive. So I got this from Ant Keeping Depot online. If you're interested, just down in the comments description below, I'll put a link there so you can just click on that link and go and check out their website. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and happy ant keeping.